Good morning! Today is May 11th and 11/11 just passed, so I had to say my little prayer spiel affirmation. Today is the new moon, so I'm starting my fast. And I know I tried this before. The first time I tried to do a long-term fast, I lasted for, I think I lasted for like 10 days. The second time I lasted 17 days. And this time I'm going to attempt 30 days. This time is so different only because I feel like I've mentally prepared myself and like spiritually I prepared myself. And then on top of that, every day up until this day, I've been seeing 11/11. Now I get angel numbers daily already, which signify things in other realms of my life, but it's just really significant that up until this moment, I've been getting 11/11. So today is also the new moon, which is basically about starting new beginnings, starting new projects, pretty much just a refresh of your life. Thought about just doing it with you guys again. I know before I kind of stopped on my cooking channel, but this time I said, you know what? I'm gonna record this because this time is different. I feel it. I'm going to push through it. Hopefully I get to 30 days, or I should say I will get to 30 days. Yeah, I'm gonna start my day. It's May 11th at 11:11. Well, 11:15 now. And I'm excited, y'all. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be starting my day with my tea. So I'm gonna be having my bitters and my vitamins throughout this fast, obviously to help me get through such a prolonged fast. But every morning I start my day off with these two teas. This is sea hot herb and this one is raspberry leaf tea. Both of these teas are really good for women's health. Obviously they have their benefits for men's health as well, but they're really good for helping your hormones as females. I've been literally taking these teas now every day for like the last 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. And let me just tell you guys, my cycle started today and I didn't even realize it because typically I get really bad cramps up until my cycle starts. This time I didn't have any cramps, not one cramp. So when I woke up, I was like, oh, okay, we're here. For girls or for women who have really bad periods, I would highly recommend these teas. It's actually very interesting. I feel like I always start a fast right when my cycle starts, or like my cycle starts like shortly after I start a fast, because I like rarely look at my period calendar because it's pretty much consistent. I actually can say now that there is definitely a difference with drinking these teas. So I'm actually curious to see what this fast will be like on my period now that I've incorporated these teas. I just put them in my little tea holder, just one leaf of each after I rinse them off. I'm gonna let this boil for about 10 minutes or so. I'll show you the color once it's done. I don't know, you guys, this fast just feels really different. I told myself that I'll also be fasting on other things as well. I'll be fasting on music, I'll be fasting on TV, I'll be fasting on my get to the clouds, if you know what I mean. I will be pretty much fasting on anything that will block my perception or block my way of thinking for myself. Obviously there's certain things that I won't be able to avoid, like obviously driving, I'm gonna see advertisements and stuff like that. So there's usually propaganda all around us, but I am a homebody for the most part, so I pretty much be home other than going out to get more water, I guess, or if I'm going to my sister's house or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna like really be in my head during this, only because I just feel like the body is so interesting and it's able to like regenerate itself, repair itself. You're able to do your own shadow work in your solitude and like without having to concentrate on digesting food or without having to concentrate subconsciously to the visuals that you're seeing when you're watching TV or the visuals or the frequencies that you're getting when you're listening to certain music. You're just literally in your own thoughts, you know? This time I'm very, 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 very very excited. I really prepared for this time. I'll be listening to mainly crystal bowl music, Tibetan music, sound healing music. There is some Janae songs that I will be listening to, mainly from her new album that kind of has crystal bowl music in the background, even though you can't hear it off top per se. There's crystal bowl frequencies in the back of them. There's 3 songs on her latest album that I've made a playlist for, you know, when I want to hear some words or whatever the case may be. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna be really just journaling and just spending time with myself. Obviously, I still have to work, so I can't just completely stop that. If you decide to start a fast, definitely starting a fast during a new moon or a full moon. New moons are about beginnings, full moons are about letting go. So depending on what you're trying to do for your own shadow work, I would definitely suggest starting around that time. Hello, mama. My baby has some new sprouts right there. So I'll be burning a frankincense incense today. Frankincense helps you increase your intuition. It helps you tap in further to your psychic abilities. And I'll be using this for my meditation. As always, I always start the day off with white candles because white candles bring purity, they ward off negative energy, and they're just a great purity candle to light every day. Okay, so these are the crystals that I'm meditating with today. I'm starting with pyrite. Pyrite is a great stone because it helps boost your immune system. This stone is an all chakra stone, meaning you can use it on any of your chakras. It wards off negativity. It's a protection stone, and it also helps bring prosperity. So I will be using this today for my third eye chakra. Actually, I think today I'll be using this for my sacral chakra. The next stone I'll be meditating with is my blue lace agate. This stone is great because it's a calming stone. It helps release any anxiety or nerves that you may have. It's also a communication stone. You could use this for your throat chakra to be able to communicate properly with yourself or with others. The next stone is this Smoky Quartz, which is a grounding and transformation stone. It's also a protection stone, and this is for your root and your sacral chakra. I sometimes meditate with this one on my third eye chakra though. This one is a very powerful stone, and I also believe that it helps with spiritual insight. This next one is Prana Knight. I could be pronouncing that wrong because I pronounce a lot of things wrong, but Prana Knight, this beautiful stone is a compassion stone, and it's a trust building stone. It's a heart chakra stone, meaning if you're going through any self-love type of emotions or you're on a self-love journey, this is a great stone to have around. It's a beautiful stone. It makes me happy just looking at it because it just seems like literally joy in a crystal form. But yes, I'll be using this for my heart chakra. Next stone I have here is this pink Botswana agate. It's actually one of my favorite crystals, and I actually wear one on my pyrite and copper bracelet. This pink Botswana agate is a heart chakra stone, so it also helps with boosting your self-love for each other, but this is a very feminine stone and it helps heighten our feminine energy. Obviously we all have masculine and feminine energy, so that is not saying that this is only for females. This is a unisex stone. However, it nurtures our feminine energy. It's a compassion stone. It helps you get over repressed emotions. It balances your emotions pretty much, and as a Scorpio, we are emotional. So that is why I wear one of these, to keep my emotions pretty balanced, and visually they're one of like the most aesthetically pleasing stones to me because one, pink is my favorite color, but they're just so intricate and just so beautiful, and they bring me happiness. So I will be meditating with this on my heart chakra. Lastly, copper is a conductivity stone. This stone has the ability to allow us to tap into spiritual realms as well as this realm. It's also very good for our bodies because it boosts the oxygen flow in our bodies. It helps some people with pain. There's honestly so many benefits of copper, but today I will be using it to heighten my spiritual connectivity, also to help my body because your girl be hurting in certain places. And it's also really good for your blood flow, and it's good actually for people who have anemia to wear copper bracelets. So I actually wear a copper bracelet right here, and you're supposed to actually cleanse them. There's a way to do it, I just haven't done it yet. Copper is great because it sucks up toxins from our body. Now as you can see, this copper has not changed, but now I'm going to do my crystal meditation, and yeah. That was really refreshing. I wasn't actually planning on drinking it so much. Tea is so refreshing. I don't know how people don't like tea. Tea is so amazing to me. I'm going to show you guys the vitamins that I'm going to be taking throughout my fast to keep my body working at optimum speed. as well as allowing my body to continue to regenerate itself by giving it the vitamins and minerals that it needs in order to do so. Honestly, I have seen such a huge improvement in my health in like the last year or so, but mainly since switching to certain vitamins, I've noticed even more of a difference with my body. You guys know there's only like 2 herb companies that I really actually use, and my favorite of the 2 is Alkaline Herbs and Recipes. The bulk of his stuff he actually grows himself, so I just honestly love that because I one day want to have my own garden as well. But I just also like the fact that he's super humble and he just really cares about helping people and helping people repair their bodies. I like to support his business because it's Black owned, and also he's just a great person. So you guys know I do share his stuff pretty often. I'm not doing it as like a sales pitch at all. I'm just literally telling you guys what I take on a daily basis. And then I always ask for codes that will help you guys as well save some money, just because I'm the person who goes on Google and types coupon code for whatever company I'm trying to buy something for. Of course, always use code iamLindaElaine. That's pretty much my code for everything, but I'll leave that right here as well as his Instagram. But the first thing that I will be taking is the 102 minerals. Now this is a sea moss, burdock root, and bladderwrack capsule. So this is giving us our 102 minerals that our body needs and that our body naturally has. So this is vital on fast because I'm not completely depleting my body of natural resources. I'm still replenishing it with this. Next would be Bioferro Plus. And this is pretty much a kidney cleanse, a liver cleanse, and it also cleanses your blood. So it has yellow dock, burdock root, hygenia root, elderberry, and sarsaparilla. Next one will be chelation plus. Now, I'll only be using this for 5 days. Basically, this is meant to clean your intestinal walls. So it's just getting rid of any of the backs up waste that our body has within, okay? This I will only be taking for 5 days. The next one that I'll be taking is the Green Food Plus. This is packed with iron, which is very much so needed for our bodies to function properly. It sends oxygen-rich iron to our brain, to our nervous system, to our lymphatic system, and yes, and this contains nopal, needle, tilia, sea moss, and bladderwrack. Next, I'll be taking Lymphalin Plus. This helps fight decalcification of our soft tissues. So it enables our body to absorb the nutrients the way that it's supposed to, because when we have built up calcification, it doesn't allow our body to absorb nutrients the way that it's intended to. And this contains red clover, cascara sagrada, and hydrangea root. Our tissues and our cells will thank us later for Lymphalin Plus. The last thing that I'll be taking is Uterine Support, and this will help nourish the female endocrine. This will help nourish our endocrine or endocrine system, as well as balancing out our hormones. So this has been vital for me, as well as the Siha and the raspberry leaf tea for feminine health. But he also has something I believe called Testo Plus or something like that for male health. So you should definitely check that out. But for females, this one is for us to keep our uterus nice and happy and healthy. I'm about to take all my vitamins with y'all. I think now I'm gonna go to the gym because I still have a lot of energy. I'm going to shoot for working out for the first 2 weeks and then resting the last leg of the fast. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll be back. And yes, I will be listening to crystal bowl music as I'm lifting. You guys, I've had such an engaging day. I couldn't even vlog because I was literally doing so much. I had errands all over the world. I'm just getting home at like 9 o'clock. As you can see, I'm super tired if you can't tell. I'm like exhausted. I just laid out on my couch for the last hour on FaceTime. tired. But I'm not hungry and I don't feel no type of way. We were talking about food though, and let me tell you, I went downstairs to get my camera and I smelled curry shrimp, like Jamaican curry shrimp. It was like 2 seconds. And it was just wild because I haven't smelled curry shrimp in so long, obviously because I don't eat seafood, but it was so fragrant. My mind's playing tricks on me because I am very exhausted. But anyways, I have my last cup of tea right here. I have my last bits of vitamins. So I'm just gonna take all of these right now and then I'm gonna just go shower and go to sleep. Thought I was gonna do a last minute meditation, but I'm just tired. So I just wanted to say good night. Day 1 went lovely. I was distracted most of the day, so I couldn't really think about hunger. Day 1 is always easy for me. It's the day 2 and the day 3. But we just gonna say tomorrow and the next day gonna be a breeze. I also did get some key limes at the grocery store. So I will be having limes in my tea because I love lime. And I will be adding it to my water as well because it'll help with adding some calories, but it'll also help, I believe it gives you some electrolytes. I could be wrong, but there's something that lime does that helps boost your energy. So I'm gonna keep having limes every day. All right, you guys, good night. I hope you have a marvelous day or night, whatever time it is, and I will see you lovelies in the morning. Deuces. If you would like a day by day of how this water fast is going, definitely go to my cooking channel, iamLindaElaine Cooking TV. That will have all the videos of a day by day of the water fast. All right, guys, bye.